everybody, we're back.
Oh, we
Welcome.
moved.
Welcome to Midnight Madness. A lot of questions going on about Midnight Madness this time. So let me go ahead and say welcome to everybody that's here for Midnight Madness. We always appreciate you guys being here. My name is Sadie. We've got Chris, we got Kathy, we got Darren, we got Haley, and we got David, who most of you know. David is my bingo co-partner for the longest time. David and I had such a blast doing the bingo. I guess what 2024 was it?
Yeah, I think it's the
2024.
whole year.
Wow, it seems like just yesterday. Okay, so everybody's been talking about what are you doing to our Midnight Madness. We're just going to do it in a different way, but it's still Midnight Madness. It's still Midnight Madness vibe and theme and silliness, and we're just adding for this thumb. We're giving it a try, a bingo card. So the way we deliver our Midnight Madness will be through a bingo card. There will not be a word that you need to type for every bingo madness. That won't be necessary because you're going to win the prize through bingo. And let me just click over here. Anne left me something that I appreciate. So Anne, I'll be right back to you as we come back to bingo. So I put a link in the chat. This is how it works. A lot of you might not have played bingo on WikiTree before. And this is the link for the online bingo card. Click on the link. It will bring up a random card. Everybody gets a random card. It'll bring up a random one. And if you've ever played bingo before, you know you have the dabbers. My sister-in-law calls it daubers, but dabbers. And what you're going to do is use your mouse. So click when we call out the word, and we'll call out the word. We're all going to discuss some of the silliness that's going on with these words that we have. Use your mouse, click it, and that is your dabber. If you accidentally click the wrong word, click it again, and it will remove it. But as you know, we have some rules. So before we go any further, Darren is going to post up our update on how many profiles completed. And I just want to say thank you all for coming, for joining Midnight Madness and giving this a try. I hope you like it. David and I have always had a blast with bingo, and I know that a lot of people have asked me for it, and they keep asking me for it, and here it is. Let me give you a couple rules. So, one person can win a prize every 6 months. That's with anything with WikiTree. So if you've already won a prize today or were in the last 6 months, you cannot win this time, but you can still play. Please don't tell us bingo, though. So if you cannot win, you can still play. Just don't say anything bingo in the chat. One prize per household every 6 months. There's one prize per Midnight Madness. WikiTree will contact you afterwards to let you know what that prize is. I have no clue what they're offering. Usually it's a mug T-shirt. And I will tell you the original black bingo mug is a collector's item right now. I get emails and DMs from people saying I have my bingo mug, or I accidentally broke my bingo mug. How do I get a new one? It's open to everybody. So you don't have to just be a connect-a-thoner. Anybody can play bingo. And there's just one bingo per time slot, which is here. The one thing that I want to let you guys know, if you win bingo, this is how you win. Go ahead and click that middle spot now. That's a free space. Go ahead and click that now. And if you can click it, decollect it, click it, decollect it, however you would like to do it, to see how to do it. Thank you, Stephen. And to win bingo, you either got to get it horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. But there's a catch. And thank you, Anne, for telling me what the catch is. We're going to be talking about these words that come up. We're going to be chatting, and you all that have known me for bingo, you know that sometimes I keep chatting and I don't see somebody call bingo. So to win bingo, you've got to get it horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And you have to be the first person to scream bingo at me in the chat. And that's where the bingo comes around. I will give you guys a little fun fact. It was Florian from the Germany project that used to play bingo. And because I would always miss it, he would always do it just like Ann just did, bingo, 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 so I would see it. So that was a little fun thing. He's probably gonna sleep. And Mel, my bingo mug is now a planter. I love that, but I love that you're using it for something different. So again, if you win bingo, whoever's the first person to type bingo, bingo, bingo in the chat is the winner. 5 of you could win at the exact same time, but whoever's the fastest wins. To claim your prize, we cannot give you a prize unless you tell us your WikiTree ID. So if you won and we've confirmed that you are the winner, you have to give us your WikiTree ID so we can make sure that we contact you about the prize. One last time, we're going to give you the online bingo card. And I will point out, usually the first night, we're all pretty good. We started the fun. We're still in it. We're still going. The silly hasn't come in, so we're going to be a little bit more intellectual with this bingo card, if that's a thing. I don't even know if that's the thing. And let's go ahead and get started because we are going to talk about some of the things that are on this card. Okay, my co-host, you ready?
Let's go.
I'm not hearing it. Thank you, Darren. Darren's like, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. And just so you know, everyone you see on screen, we are not playing. We're not allowed to play. So it's all about you guys. And there is not a word of the hour because we're playing bingo. Okay. So who has had, especially starting the fun, spouse number 3? Who the heck is spouse number 3? I thought mom only married twice.
I played the 5th.
Do you have 3 spouses?
No, I personally don't have 3 spouses. Are you kidding me? No. Yeah, that's a lot of alimony right there. No, I don't have 3 spouses, but I do have relatives that have had 3, maybe 4 spouses.
See, there you go. Lisa DeRay's. My grandmother was spouse number 3. So if you have this on your bingo card, click on it, and we're going to the next one.
That's on my genealogy bingo card.
Grandma was right after all. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
I could have swore that lady lied to me, but she was right.
Yeah, my grandmother was right about a lot of things. So was my nana. Yes.
There's definitely a couple suspected NPEs that my grandma was like, yeah, I think that was a problem, and they're there. So
I know I can see when you said it that way, I can see her just saying, yeah. You know that one? You know that Johnny? That Johnny had.
He had a different dad. He was not,
Yeah. There you go. My grandmother outlived 3 spouses.
Oh, geez, Dania.
Time travel typos. I have had those all day.
Spaces, warps, and time is bendable. Yeah. So, one time, sometimes you're a Time Lord, sometimes you get sent into the past by a weeping angel. Doctor Who references. I don't know if you guys watch that show. Good show.
My problem is sometimes I'll get too fast and I'll type instead of 1892, 1992.
Yeah, and I'll get so blind to it that WikiTree will say they can't accept it because it's the wrong, she was born before she died. And I'll look at it and I'll say it says 02 and it says 05. That's fine. But it's 1902 and 1805. That doesn't work.
It'll catch me and be like, the mother is too young. Do not add this.
I really,
I'm just blind to the air.
I know. I'm thinking if we did not have those little errors pop up in WikiTree.
Oh, would not be good,
Scary. Definitely scary. Surname Whiplash. Wait a second. I just entered the Jones name for John Jones, but now I see that I've got Jessica Smith married a Robert Jones, who happens to be a John Robert Jones. So this is your surname Whiplash. How many of you have this common surname? And you're like, what? Who?
Oh, There's Tom Jones, but that's just not unusual.
Unless you are the famous, notable Tom Jones.
You know where I get that is with my Swedish ancestors.
Oh,
They're all
yes.
Johnson and Anderson and Peterson, and when you get back to Sweden, they switch generation by generation. They change the name. So
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I've done a couple families where like the wife's maiden name starts with like an F, and then like the surname starts with an F. So you're like, okay, which F family am I working on right now? I don't know.
And of course, you know that the whole family of 12, each of the brothers and sisters named their kids of 12 the same names over and over and over again. So I'm like, which, and if you got the sister Jones, good luck.
Well, if you work with very common Italian names, you're gonna see like Caruso pop up a lot, Coppola, Tedesco, all of the very very common Italian last names. You're gonna have to watch out for those. But the trick is to see how common they are in the village that they live in. That's the trick.
But if you got that pedigree collapse, fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Oh, those are fun.
Yep.
The darn page was torn right where my ancestor is.
Aw. Yeah, that happened.
You know where I get a modern version of this is when I get a sample on like Amazon, and then I turn the page to the page I need, and it says, "Sorry, this page isn't available."
Oh,
yeah.
What I want to know is if anyone's seen a page with like a little paw print on it, like a cat or something. That's happened. I've seen a couple of them.
That would be from your cat?
No, not my cat. I don't think she's gone back in time to go across the 19th century document. Yeah. The worst I've seen is like water damage or pages being torn and stuff like that.
And this is a good one too. Or it's blurry. Now, Italian records, sometimes I find that those church records are in basements that got waterlogged, and you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It also really depends on who's scanning them too. Family Search has not been able to scan Italian records very well, so I go to like Antonati to all those records.
This one is a good one too. The scan is just slightly off the edge, or it's folded, or they put those little cards on to say what it is. And this happens to me personally, Danita. This happens to me personally. So all my descendants will have wine stains.
Danita, I don't think those are wine. Oh, actually, Danita, yeah, they're probably are wine stains. Let's hope they are wine stains and not something else. Like, blood stains. I mean, those Italians can get pretty violent, You know that well as I do.
And that's a good tip. Use a property census record to figure it out. Okay, what's next? Everyone in the family is named Mary. Help.
Mary, Maria, Marie,
Margaret, Martha.
Yeah.
On the page. Yeah. Everyone's got those.
And sometimes Mary's a Polly, but which Mary is Polly? So this is true.
Angelina, Maria, Contessa. Yeah, that Maria. Yeah.
The name is spelled 12 different ways, and it could be the first name or the last name. I had right before I came online, I was working on a profile, and they spelled the guy's name Reuben so many different ways that now I'm thinking I got to go to a deli and get a Reuben because I worked so hard trying to figure out his name.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Bingo.
We got a bingo.
We have a bingo.
I was just gonna say, my own last name is spelled like 15 different ways. So, yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. If you've got a really long last name or really challenging last name, then it gets tricky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then Chris and I love this. This kind of relates to this, and this is one of mine and Chris's biggest rants. And I'm going to say it real loud for those all the way in the back. Ellis Island did not, Chris.
Ellis Island. No one's last name was ever changed there. But say it louder for the people in the cheap seats. No one's name was changed at Ellis Island. Capiche?
Do you guys want me to give you the very next one to see who could have won bingo? Because we already have a bingo winner. So the very next one was going to be the first name roulette.
Yeah.
So if that was you and you could have won bingo, then that. So congratulations, Kristen. You won bingo. And what's going to happen is after the thon, give anyone a couple days to recover as well. She'll get in touch with you and let you know what the prize is. I really, truly have no clues, but I know that it's going to be something free and something from WikiTree and something cool. So it'll be pretty fun. Now, what do you guys think? Bingo was pretty fun, right?
Of course it was.
Yep.
A good way to integrate a game that a lot of people really are always hyped about. So, yeah, a lot of fun.
And I will let you all know that this is the intellectual version of bingo. We get more tired as we go along, so it'll get more sarcastic, like we normally do for Midnight Madness as we go
Really?
along.
Really? I can't wait for that.
That's great. Thank you, Patty. I like my first bingo Midnight Madness. We thought it would change it up. Yeah, we're already working on the words. You have no idea, Margie. And I try to leave some of the words for about an hour before the show because that's when I'm really, really tired and it gets really, really silly. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it's fun. So Darren, where are we at with stats?
Okay.
Did you all recognize Darren? I didn't recognize him in his beard. Did you all
Well,
recognize him?
he, yeah.
So 21,317.
So the reason why I had Darren mention that is, let me bring it up. It's guess the total. We have it every single thon. The guess the total. And I'll put it there, but also put it in the chat. And we asked everybody last time to share your selfie. You guys see us, but we never get to see you guys. So we would like to sounded kind of mafia, didn't it, Chris? You guys, there, share your selfie so we can see where you were thawing at. You see our environments where we're at doing the thon. We'd like to see you guys. And then the guess the total, you have until around noon on Sunday, I believe, to guess the total to get your guess in. And I just want to point out, I always point this out, and Kathy and I learned this a while ago. Stay tuned for the next hangout, the one that's at 4 a.m. Eastern, because Alesh will be there, and Alesh always gives hints on, especially tomorrow night. There are not the next one, but the next one, I guess you say. He always gives really, really good hints on how to guess. So definitely, oh yeah, your selfie doesn't have to be of your face. It could be of your computer. It could be of your pet. It could be of your chair. It could be anything in your environment. So it doesn't always have to be your face, but have fun with it. And let's see your selfie. And that's it, right, guys. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you jumping in on the bingo. I had a great time bringing bingo back. David, what do you think? Bingo come back maybe sometime soon?
You got my vote.
Okay, there we go. Bye, guys. Have a good
See you
one.
next time.
Bye.